everybody, it's Sarah and Andy and Amy here at Scrapbook.com, and we have a lot of fun stuff to share with you today. I'm going to kind of go through a list of all the stuff you can expect to see, and we'll jump right into it. So Andy's going to be showing you Waffle Flower's planner collection. It's super fun, lots of fun stamps, and she'll be talking about that with you. And then we're going to be talking about Simple Stories Love and Adore collection, the versatility of one collection, how one collection can just spread so many different ways, and one person might do one thing with it, another person might do another. And so I have some cards to show you that we made here. It's going to be really fun. And then after that, Amy's going to show you some pocket lettering techniques, a little organization techniques. Let's see, what else do we have here? Andy's going to be showing you Daniel Smith watercolors. It's a new watercolor line that we carry, and we're really excited about it. She'll give you some tips. Definitely. We're going to do some watercolor live, so it's going to be really pretty and fun to watch.
She's going to make us do it too.
Yeah,
yes. No
yes.
pressure.
Yes, everyone's going to participate in this.
It's a group effort.
Group effort. And then we're going to be doing these little treat boxes here that I have behind me. I'm going to show you guys how to make those with Lawn Fawn's scalloped treat box die. And then after that, we're going to talk about what giveaways we have for you. And so I want you to go ahead and like this video, comment on it, share it. We're also going to be doing a giveaway here for this specific Facebook Live. And Andy, why don't you open up the mailbox here?
Oh, do it now?
Do it now?
Okay,
yeah.
It's all about the free stuff.
And we're going to show you what we're giving away today.
Ta-da!
It's part of Waffle Flower's planner collection.
Yeah.
We're going to be giving that away for our Facebook Live viewers. And then also we have, I know it's hard to see, it's protected in bubble wrap, but that's Daniel Smith watercolors. We're giving away 8 tubes of their watercolors, and we can open that up and show you what
big
that
tubes,
looks like.
yeah.
Yeah, they're
the value is like what, $80?
$85. It's $85 value for
And
those
this is
8
professional
tubes.
grade stuff too. It's
Yeah,
pretty good
really
stuff.
earthy, beautiful pigments, and you'll see that these are the watercolors we're going to be playing with. We have a different set here that will show you what they look like. And so in order to be eligible to win those prizes, one person will get the Daniel Smith watercolors, one person will get this variety pack from the collection. You want to go ahead and like our Facebook page, so the Scrapbook.com Facebook page that you're on, go ahead and give it a like. You want to comment on this video, maybe talk about your favorite part, say hi, whatever you want, and then you want to share this video so all your friends and family can see it. And so let's go ahead and hop right in with Andy with Waffle Flower's planner collection.
Absolutely. So you just saw a good little sample of it. It was that little bundle that we're doing a giveaway for. But it's the Creative Monthly Planner collection from Waffle Flower. And this is basically, if you're into planning or if you're not, it's perfect for you. You can start from scratch. It's completely customizable. We've got here, there are 12 sets of month to week 2-page planner sets here. And this is one page from it. So this would be like, if you're looking at the book, it would be the left side of your, left side. And
they're all undated, correct?
all undated. It's
And
completely
blank.
Completely. There's one side right there. So
Oh,
that's what that
okay.
would look like.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you added in the date and the prior month and
Everything.
all your notes and everything.
Everything.
That's so cool. So you could put like birthdays on one side or just notes and general doodles.
Exactly.
That's really
There's
cool.
so many options with this collection. If you have a hobby or if you've got a date, got a concert going to, you're going to meet your gals for coffee or something, you've got a little stamp for it. You think of it, that we've got it here in this collection. It's just 100% whatever you want to do. It's there. It's there.
Really
and
cool.
you can always add your favorite cute little characters from Waffle Flower too, and I did because I love this little guy.
Oh, man.
Isn't he cute?
So
I mean,
there's
I don't
one
know.
set. Oh, I get it now. So you've got one set that decorates all of the pages with the dates,
Exactly.
the months,
Yeah.
the days of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how
There's
cool
little
is
check
this?
marks. There's little, little tabs for you to keep note of. A little dart here is really cute if it's something that you need to target for that month. This is for the
Oh, there's
disc.
a die.
This is a die for the disc planners. So if you want to incorporate these pages into your disc planning,
Yeah,
it's
helpful,
perfect.
isn't it?
Exactly.
That's really smart.
If you want to choose your own paper, and this is 100-pound cardstock. This is perfect for watercolor. It's a heavy pound, so it basically can take a lot of damage to it. But if you want to choose your own paper, there are downloadable printable PDF templates, and it's for 2-page and 1-page. And they're US letter size or A4 planner sizes.
Cool.
And you can find that under this product. There's a link to it on our page under Scrapbook.com, but you can also go to waffleflower.com under their planner collection.
Yeah, so we'll post, and after this Facebook Live is over, what I'll do is I'll post a link to that article that she's talking about, and you'll be able to find that in there. So just if you really like this collection and you want to see the printable too, wait around till the end or come back later to see the article link, and you can find those products.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, very cool.
It's really awesome.
And somebody's going to win some of these.
Exactly.
So that's
Somebody's
really
gonna win
exciting.
a little bit. And this isn't everything from the collection,
And
but
look
it's just
at
some
how
of it.
small these guys are too. Like,
I
the
know.
little drinks. They're
And
so
look at-
tiny. and
This is
cute.
called the Creative
Oh
Bits
my
die.
gosh.
Look how tiny these are.
So
This
those
is
go directly over the top?
exactly. So if you
mess
make a
up-
mistake, exactly. If you make a mistake, you can just reprint, die cut it out, and then paste it on.
Well,
Not that
that's
we ever
smart.
make mistakes at all.
Oh, no.
I did
Not
this
you.
morning, and I completely redid the page because I was so
So
upset.
tell them what I told you.
Exactly. Always show your mistakes and be proud of them.
And
there's
you can
always
fix
a way
them.
to fix
Always
them.
a way to fix them.
Do not just throw them away or tear them up like my friend Andy did this morning.
She didn't tear them on.
I'm a perfectionist. I
What are you
can't
talking about?
Yeah, I didn't do it. Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you so much for sharing
Absolutely.
that. So, like I said, there'll be a link to that. If you're just tuning in, we have lots of fun stuff to show you. And so this is Scrapbook.com. You want to like, comment, share with your friends, and hang out, because next, Amy's going to show us the Love and Adore collection by Simple Stories, and it's so pretty, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day coming up. We're kind of already in the Valentine's Day mood here, super excited about it. And so go ahead and enjoy this collection that Amy's going to show you.
So Simple Stories always does a wonderful, wonderful collection pack. So the first thing we have is all of the papers, plus the cut aparts and the stickers, all in one pack. So if you just want to try it, you want one of each sheet, that sort of thing, this is the way to go. Very pretty, very bright, very beautiful. It doesn't necessarily have to be for just for Valentine's Day. It could be for, you know, anything, a girl's birthday party or whatever would be great for that too. Beautiful papers, double-sided, cut aparts.
You're right, Amy. Very versatile.
Yeah, I mean, it just very give you a good view of all of them because they are
Well,
so
and I
so
love
beautiful.
collections that you can use year round that
Yeah,
aren't
definitely.
like that have these little neutrals and just patterns that kind of go with anything you might need.
Love the cut aparts for pocket scrapbooking. So if you're a Project Life or pocket page planner or whatever, this is the perfect size for 4x4s, 4x6s. Both sides, beautiful designs, great colors. These are more of the wallet size, so 3x4. And I'm going to set that aside because I'm going to show you something a little more fun to do with those in the future. Love the ombre
that's
effect,
beautiful.
the flowers. I mean, that is so versatile. Does not have to be Valentine's Day. So beautiful. Love the yellows, very unique. The teals. So that is the paper collection. And then you have all of the extra stuff that goes with it, including a sticker sheet, which I love all of the words, just kind of everything in one, the alphabet letters, just so fun.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And then the ephemera pack, which is filled with all kinds of fun. I'm gonna take those out of there.
I'm such a sucker for ephemera.
Yeah, you just have to buy it.
Yeah, you
So
got it.
all kinds of fun things. You add a little bit of foam tape.
Oh, look, there's tags.
Yeah, all
Huge.
kinds. Just fun selection of goodies inside that you can add foam tape to, make it a 3D embellishment. Look at the little tickets. So
The month of February is cute. The ephemera.
So,
Yeah.
as well as the ephemera pack, they also have sticker sheets. So there's 8 4x6 sticker sheets in here with a ton of different fun designs, tags. Let me show you the right way.
Oh,
Just
those are nice.
Fun. These will
You
fit
can put those in
perfectly.
your planners.
Exactly. Perfectly in the
Cool.
planner. So whatever you don't use for Valentine's Day, you can totally use in your planner, use for other purposes. The little
Yeah.
washi tape. I mean, just so fun.
Oh, wow.
Letter stickers. This would be great for your planner, but I'll show you how to use those as well in something a little different. My favorite are the words.
I know, I love
Simple
those.
Stories does a fantastic job of creating the word stickers so that you can add them to cards, to layouts, to anything that you're doing creatively. Other thing they offer are the enamel dots in matching colors, very beautiful. A 6x6 pad of all of the same papers that you saw in the collection, but in a smaller size. This is going to be key for what we do later, so I'm going to set that aside as well. And then last but not least, the chipboard stickers. Beautiful, nice, thick, durable, beautiful colors, perfectly matching the paper collection. So that is the Love and Adore collection from Simple Stories, and I'm going to do a little demo on some other stuff in a minute. But right now we have cards that we made, and once a month we try, as Scrapbook.com, we try to get together and do a life handmade. And what that means is a group of us get together and we say, okay, we're going to do something creative to get inspired, to put on our website, to link the projects to the collection so that you get inspired with what we love too. So last month we got together when we were consumed in Christmas. We got together and 8 or 9 of us all said, okay, here's the collection. We set the collection in front
And it was
of
this
them
collection.
on a table and said, create something fun. Do whatever it is you do, because all of us come from different kind of backgrounds in what we love. Some are scrapbookers, some are, more the artists, like the mixed media stuff. So it was fun to see what everybody created. So this is just kind of what we do. We love the same things you love. So here's a little sneak peek into what we came up with last month.
Yes, so like Amy was saying, we all got together. We used the Love and Adore collection from Simple Stories, and these are the cards that we all made a card. Well, most of us made a couple. And these are the cards that we made. This is all with the same collection, which I think is kind of shocking because they look very, very different. Like you can see the similarities in the patterns and the colors and things like that.
Definitely,
but for example, Andy, you made this card, and we did use some like embellishments and things like 28 Lilac Lane and stuff like that. But this is one that Andy did. We have all sorts of different styles here. We have. Oh, I made this tiny little baby card. It's like the smallest card on the planet.
Wouldn't that make a good gift tag though?
Yeah, you can. Oh my gosh,
could.
yeah. And I put "You Make Me Smile" in there, and that was one of the cutouts from the 6x6 pad. So that one's pretty cute.
It's pretty cute.
Let's see here. We have this really fun sparkly one with all the washi tape and everything's cut up and layered that gal on our marketing team did. Let's see what else. We have a couple that Terry did behind the camera.
Hi guys.
Over here. Hi, she's back there. I made this ridiculously eclectic novel of a card.
Sarah's from Oregon and it shines through all the time.
My eclecticness, if that's a word, shines through. So these are just all really fun, and I think it's really inspiring to see everybody work with the same collection, and you get to see every single person's personality in a card. Like when I was going through these afterwards, I was taking some photographs of them. I could look at all of them and go, oh, I think I remember who made that one, just kind of based on what they look like, which was, I don't know, really fun.
Because we all have a style.
Yeah, definitely.
Style, and it comes out. And so that might be a fun project for you at home with your family or friends. Everyone use the same collection, everyone pitch in, and everybody makes something with the same collection. I think that would be just a really fun, especially like if your family wants to do something together on Valentine's Day and you don't know what, or any holiday, that might be just a fun family tradition to begin.
Yeah, we bonded as a team for sure.
Yeah, we did.
We
and we're
laugh
talking about,
and we have fun.
Yes.
What about this? And oh, try this. You gotta see this.
Or look what I did with this sticker. Oh my gosh, it's really funny and silly. And so these are the cards that we made, and really excited to share them with you and kind of talk about our life handmade, because that means a lot to us here, getting to create together. And so now Amy's going to show you a bit about pocket lettering with pocket pages and best way to go about that, how to organize, and just have a lot of fun, and the who, what, where, when, why of pocket lettering.
Yes. So a few months ago we had Jeanette Lane come in to teach a class. Well, Jeanette Lane also filmed a video for us about pocket letters. She's the creator of pocket letters, and it inspired, as we're playing with all of this and everyone's making cards, I'm like, why can't we make pocket letters? This stuff is perfect for that. So after Jeanette Lane inspired us to kind of look at pocket letters and how you create them and develop them and what you can do with them, it made perfect sense to use your cut-aparts for pocket letters as well. So basically what a pocket letter is, you're taking basically a baseball card size page protector, and you're filling it with goodies. You're decorating it, and when you're done, you're adding fun treats and treasures. And then you're sending it to a pen pal. Well, for me, I'm sending it to my daughters for Valentine's Day with some gift cards and stuff. So I thought, I'm gonna just give this a try. So I just jumped in. So all of the cut-aparts from Simple Stories are 3x4. Well, the pages themselves for pocket letters are 2.5 by 3.5. So they're a little bit bigger than what you need. So I just did some reverse engineering and said, okay, we're gonna try this. So basically all I did was cut down the card from here and added just a little bit. I mean, literally, I added a sticker, I added some, just some clear sequins and a little bit of twine. So easy. So we just slide that in a pocket. Easy peasy.
That's
Such a smart idea.
So same thing here. Literally, we took this, added just a little bit of, you know, a little sticker, a couple stickers, just some ephemera, and I tend to organize, and this is a little side note, when you finish with whatever you're working on, there's always bits and pieces, there's always extra paper clips, there's always extra buttons and so forth, and they tend to collect and pile, and then when you need them or a specific color, you don't ever find them again. So it's just a very hard way to stay organized. So I went ahead, this is my,
I love that.
I know.
this is my happy place right here. So when I'm done with whatever project, so say I'm done using buttons on the pocket pages, I literally take my pink buttons, throw them in the pink. There might only be one, there might be three. Everything from buttons to brads to, you know, clips to you name it is inside. And then I also keep a set of matching twine as well. I made these one year very tediously, but it makes me happy.
Those are cute.
So everything you would need quickly for something small like this is in your box. You just dig through, find something that matches and add it to your page, which is kind of nice. And it works for pages, it works for pocket pages, it works for pocket letters. Just to kind of go through your stuff, and it's a happy place
Takes
to have
the
on your desk.
frustration out of it too. Because I
Absolutely.
know I'm always digging through like a bead bucket or something,
Yes.
and I'm like, I just need one blue one, and
Right.
there's not a blue one in there.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, I have more than what's there, but I won't confess to that. That's just some of each.
We
How's
must have
that?
some secrets.
Yeah, yeah. We won't go there. So same thing with the pockets, the pocket letters. You just cut the piece down, add just a teeny bit of embellishment. It does not take much to make it look really, really beautiful. This one, I believe, is on the other side. So literally, if this is the plain and simple Hugs and Kisses, I just added some of the stickers from the sticker sheet. Totally easy, fast.
You can do whatever you want with them. 'Cause
Yeah,
they,
for
all
sure.
together, they just look so cohesive.
You can
and
add
beautiful.
flowers, you can add bling, you can add sticker letters, you name it. All of it was from this collection, just bits and pieces of everything that you would enjoy. The other thing you can do is make a pocket. So I'm gonna put gift cards in it for later, or you can put gift cards on the back. I collect random stuff, I confess. So I'm putting random stuff, like this teddy bear, like this pencil, in the pocket because it's just fun. The other thing that is fun is to add, let's load this up so you can see it finished at the very end.
Oh, like he's peeking out.
He does, he's got a personality
Oh,
all
I
of his
want to
own.
make these.
I know, it's addicting, and once you get started, it's like,
That's
I
what
want to
I'm
make
worried
another one.
about.
The nice thing about it is it's really only one sheet of cut-aparts and then just random stuff that you have in your stash anyway. So I encourage you to try it, have fun with it, and you know, there's no rules. It's all, and who wouldn't love to get mail? I mean,
Yeah,
sending
gosh.
mail is kind of a dying fad these days,
Yeah.
but we would love to bring it back.
Plus,
Oh,
it's like a
that's upside
treasure
down.
box or something. Like you have to like pick through it, and you don't know what you're gonna find.
Absolutely.
And it's so colorful.
So the other part of the pocket letters is actually including a letter or a note or gift cards or whatever. So I'm going to decorate the whole back as well with gift cards and notes. And
Aw.
as I was playing, I realized that the Instax photos, look how cute these are. You just slide them in.
Okay, jealous. Those are so cute.
And they're Valentine's Day ones.
That's
Yeah, I
pretty.
can't find the opening, but oh, that's the one I totally sealed, and that's the other thing I will show. So fun, unique.
Yeah.
The other thing you can do with the pocket pages is to create a shaker card, and that's what I did in the middle.
Yeah.
I just went into my little random bucket of stuff and found some things that I can add to make a shaker pocket. So literally, get rid of my stuff here. You add some sequins. It's not like we don't have sequins.
We always have sequins.
Add a flower. I found these in my random stash. I'm like, oh, XO, there you go, adding it in. It's like, my husband just looks at me and goes, what are you doing? So with that, all taken care of, I have the fuse. I'll heat it up over here. Literally, you're just going to seal the pocket. And your stuff doesn't fall out. There's some things that you want to take out. There's some things that if you delivered this to someone and they opened the package and got sequins or glitter or anything all over it, you would be in big trouble. They would not be happy with you.
Glitter bomb, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love this fuse mat.
Yeah.
Note to self, do not use your fuse on a self-healing mat. The normal self-healing X-Acto mat, it will melt it.
Oh,
that's a good thing.
Use it on a glass mat or this wonderful fuse mat. It actually has, I don't know if you can see this, but it actually has a little holder so that, because it's hot, it holds it inside. It's perfectly safe to leave your hot iron inside. Beautiful. But look how cute.
Oh, no, none of that'll fall
None
out.
of it falls out. Fun.
That is
It's
precious.
beautiful. The other,
Very cool.
so literally take your stuff, cut it apart, have fun with it. The other thing that you can also use in your pocket letters, and I just played with these, are the Lawn Fawn envelopes. There's two different kinds. One is the small stitched envelope and the other is the stitched heart envelope. And they fit perfectly.
Oh, how cute is that?
Cut it out of any matching paper, add your note, slide it in the back. How
Perfect.
cute is that? So I mean, who wouldn't? I want one. You know?
Yeah, when we
Who
were
wouldn't
all
want that?
when we were all making cards and Life Handmade with the Love and Adore collection, this is what Amy made. She
Yeah.
like showed us all up with the pocket letter. And it was awesome. It was really inspirational.
So here's the heart one, same thing.
Oh,
This one actually, because of the way it's made, it will actually hold 2 gift cards inside of there, one in each side. Seal it up with some adhesive, put it in your page.
People are loving your ideas.
So
Can you repeat what the collection is and where you can buy it at?
the collection is the Love and Adore collection from Simple Stories, and you can buy it here at Scrapbook.com. Everything's in stock. At least when we looked last, everything was in stock, and we would love to share our stuff and enjoy. Hope you enjoy it as well.
Definitely.
And after we're finished with this live video, I'm gonna attach a link above it that's gonna take you to an article page or a blog post, what have you, and it's gonna show everything we showed today, including the fuse and the mat and this collection and the watercolors and everything you've seen. You can find it there. So if you want to hang out till the end or come back later, then it'll all be there in a list for you, and you can pick the ones that you liked and go ahead and scoop them up for your own projects.
Well, they want to wait till the end to figure out how to, get the contest, win the contest, right?
Yes.
So you
yes.
have to stick around to win the prizes.
To win the prizes. Okay, so next, Andy's going to be showing us a little bit about the Daniel Smith watercolors. If you heard earlier, we're giving away 8 tubes to one person of the Daniel Smith watercolors, and so this is where you can kind of check out what they look like, how they work. Andy's going to do a little bit of live painting. So is Amy, and I'm going to stick around and do a little bit too.
Make you guys do it. Sarah and I are going to show you 2 different watercolor techniques that you can do. I'm going to do wet on dry paper, and she's going to do wet on wet.
And we'll explain what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we also have a couple paintings that we did the other day that we can show you.
Definitely. So Sarah and I, we both have fine art backgrounds, and so
I do not. So don't judge.
There you go.
And so when we saw these watercolors come in, we were extremely excited and wanted to try them out. So Sarah made a really cute bee. Look at him.
How fun.
And she did some watercolor techniques. She splattered on there and stuff. So it's just really fun. And I made a goldfish.
Mine will not look like that. How beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
Looks
and
like
these
he
were
should be
with the-
saying something.
And you know what? We use the same palette,
exact
so we use
same
the
palette.
same colors
Yeah.
for those,
Yep.
and we just use them in different ways. So you can see a
Wow.
little bit of the purple on her tummy, where I did some splattering, did a whole purple background.
Exactly.
So completely different styles, same colors. It's just kind of like our theme with the Love and Adore collection. Using the same stuff, getting totally different.
And a tiny bit.
results.
We
Yeah,
only
just
use a tiny bit and it goes a long way.
Yeah, these tubes will last a long time.
Absolutely. So
Wow.
even though these are a little bit smaller, they come in this little pack here. Then the giveaway that we're giving to you guys, this still will last you for a really, really long time.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So if you guys want to choose your brush.
Yeah.
Your poison,
Pick
people.
your poison. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm going big or go home, right? Let's do that.
So I made a heart for everybody, and Amy chose one with the mustache.
And she just like
Oh, yeah.
free-handed that in
And
her
you
spare
just did that
time.
for us.
So yeah, I would be stamping and then coloring. She just, oh, I'll just.
I feel like this is
No
my face
pressure.
when I'm painting watercolor.
That's your face all the time.
Yeah, it kinda
you just
is.
have that happy
People look
face.
at me.
So I just started by choosing a dark, medium, and light color that I know I want to use.
So we're using Valentine's Day colors.
Yes, definitely Valentine's Day colors.
So with watercolor, it's really important to wet your brush first.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have rules of engagement?
Rules?
Not really. There's
rules
like
go at it.
there's like methods that help though. You know,
I think I'm
and
gonna
then
wait for the method.
there's no rules in art, but there's like techniques that
Right.
will help you achieve the goal that you want to achieve.
Right, definitely. So with watercolor, you normally want to work light to dark. You don't want to go dark to light because it's hard to get that light color back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this light pink color and I'm just going to water it down before I bring it over to my dry paper.
Yeah, and see how she's doing just a little bit of water at a time so it doesn't get too watery. She's taking her time. Watercolor, I had a professor once who said it was the most philosophical of painting because you have to
Definitely.
spend so much time just like waiting.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty. So that's you said wet on dry.
Wet on dry, exactly.
So the paper's dry underneath and she's adding the wet on top.
And you can actually take some water on your brush and just kind of keep dragging the color that you have.
And that makes kind of an ombre.
Exactly. And
gradation.
you could do just one color. You don't have to do 3 like I have here. You could do just one color and let it just keep dragging the water to your point of light wherever you want to. Or you can keep going to get the next darkest color and just add a little bit less water each time so it will show up darker. Look
Yeah.
how rich that is.
What ink did you use to draw it?
Oh,
on
it's
the
just
paper?
Sharpie.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Sharpie.
Because
Yeah.
it's not pulling color at all. That's why.
No,
I asked.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
water.
definitely want a waterproof color.
Yeah.
And when you start, if you want to blend a color into another one, you can just wipe your brush off or water it out, kind of dab a little bit.
Take a little of the water off.
Yep, and then just keep dragging it up into that lighter color.
See how she's kind of doing a rainbow shape all the way up to pull
Yep.
the pigment up into
Exactly.
the lighter area.
Yep.
And then, so as she's doing the wet on dry, I'll show you wet on wet. So it's pretty much the same thing except you wet the paper first so you get a different look. And so what you do is you want a kind of a big chunky brush. This is called a flat brush, but I like to call it the big square brush because that's easier to remember for me. So what I do is I get it pretty saturated and I just fill in. And you have to really look because you're filling in your piece of paper with water. So if you get to the right angle, you're not going to be able to see on camera very well. I think I'll try. It's kind of shiny because you can see the water on there. And so you want to just put water where you want the paint to go. So I'll just do that half of the face.
Oh, you
And
only
then
do it a little bit at a time?
You
don't-
can do the whole thing if you want, but it starts to dry really quickly.
And
so
too much water will make it buckle.
And too much
yeah,
water makes
and
it
so
buckle.
when you add the watercolor to it, it can kind of move around
Yeah.
in places you may not want it. So
Yeah, exactly. So I like to work small and then kind of move around.
Okay.
And then also the more water you have on it, water is what moves your paint. And well, if it's watercolor, it's thinner.
right.
And so the more water you add, the more the paint will move. But there's just a lot of forces at work, like with it buckling,
You,
with too
you
much.
said there were no rules.
There's no rules, there's methods. So
I'm starting to sweat here, people.
the first rule is that
There are no rules.
There are no rules.
There are no rules?
Okay, so you can see here, watch, it travels. So I just put a little bit on. Right on the edge and it can travel. And if it's not traveling enough, you can either clean your brush off and move it, or you can get a new brush, get it a little damp just like she did, kind of pat it off, and you can move it with force. And say, okay,
Not
where
the
am I-
force, but with force.
Now, I've been trying to move it with the force, but I haven't quite learned
Got a
yet.
headache.
We're
Still trying, though.
We're still trying.
We're holding out hope for
There's a
that.
question on what kind of paper that you're using.
Oh, this is Prima's watercolor paper. Let me actually get it for you. I can show you the pad.
Yeah, Andy will go grab it. It's Prima's watercolor paper. It's nice and thick and sturdy. You can hear it. Sounds like flubber.
Yes, here it is.
Yep, there we
Yep,
are.
and we
Prima
sell
merch.
this.
Yes, so you can get that, and you can get these watercolors at Scrapbook.com.
Mm-hmm.
And what's fun with wet on wet is I think it's a little bit easier to mix colors because you end up getting kind of a tie-dye effect. So I'm going to wet my brush off, kind of pat it out. There's still a little bit of pigment, so a little bit of paint left in my brush. That's okay. I made the messy one. So let's be real. I like the messy look. So I'm just going to grab a couple other colors and add them on there. And I like to even like pick my paper up
Yeah,
and
definitely.
let
Or you could even blow it in the direction that you want it to go in. Yeah, it's really
like
cool.
that.
You don't want me blowing on it because it'll end up all over the white table.
And then I sometimes like to just clean my brush off on my page as well. And that just moves the paint around. We have a couple of fun techniques here.
It is so therapeutic and calming.
It
Look
really
at yours.
is. It
Yeah,
really-
right. You can't watercolor.
I'm not
Look at that.
Amy.
What were we saying earlier? Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. Faking it good.
Another fun thing I like to do is I like to add splatters, but splatters can be really messy. So what I do is I get a brush, I get it wet, then I put a little bit of paint on it, I dip it in the water again. So you dip it in the water, get some paint, dip it in the water, and then you can take another brush, and you can, look at that, you can tap it. You get, I'll hold this up in a second so you can see it a little bit more clearly. Look at that happy balloon all in his confetti, dancing around. It's my goals right there. I love splattering.
I thought you said Smuggles. I thought that's a good name for him.
Snuggles the balloon.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
Watercolor is so much fun. It's my favorite medium.
And I
Yeah,
guess you can't get
absolutely.
too worked up about
No.
the imperfections because that's what makes it so cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So everyone just tuning in, this is Scrapbook.com. Thanks so much for watching. We're playing with the Daniel Smith watercolors. It's a new watercolor that we have in our store. Here's one of the little packs that we're playing with. And we're just having some fun here, showing some different watercolor techniques. If you didn't see the beginning of this video, after it's completely finished, you can go back and watch it from the beginning. It'll be up indefinitely, I suppose, after we're done here. And so we're gonna keep playing with watercolor for a second, but then,
Put it away.
oh, put it away. But next I'm gonna show you guys how to make a scalloped treat box for Valentine's Day that you can fill with candies. It's a lawn fawn die, it's super fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that up while Andy kind of finishes up her watercolors here. And we will move on to that.
Thanks for sharing. That's really cool.
Wasn't that fun?
I
There
like
you go. Amy, you have to show yours.
it. Right. It's like pale in comparison to my artist friends.
No.
And if you look,
wow.
I barely put a little bit on each, and look at there's still
There's
a lot
still
left.
plenty
And we
left.
were able to get such rich colors with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want a deeper color, just use a little bit less water. If you want something softer, just use a lot more water. Pretty much it.
Andy, while I'm setting up for the scallop box, do you mind maybe opening the watercolors that we're giving away and showing what
No.
colors they are? Because these are the actual watercolors
Absolutely.
that the winner will be getting.
Also,
Let me
folks,
give
if
you
you
some
want,
space.
on Scrapbook.com we have these little sample sheets too from Daniel Smith. And I've already kind of messed around with these a little bit for examples that we had earlier for Instagram, but they go a long way. There's just this little tiny bit I was able to do a full circle, wasn't I, Terry? And it's still a lot left over.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and look, we still have so much paint
Yeah.
out too.
Mhm.
These just go a long way.
Absolutely.
So as she's getting those out, in order to win these watercolors and to win, I'll show this real quick while you're doing that. So my hands here. And to win the Waffle Flower variety set from the planner collection, you're going to want to like our Facebook page. So the page that we're putting this video on, you want to like the page, not just the video, but feel free to like both. So you want to like our Facebook page, you want to comment on this video, and you want to share this video. And after we're all done here, I'm going to post a link to a blog post that's going to show everything we did here, some fun pictures. It's going to give you a reminder on how to enter the giveaway. You have until midnight Sunday. And so all the fine print's in there and you can read that, but I'm giving you guys a few days to enter the contest, and the winner will be announced on Monday morning, January 9th, for one winner for the planner stuff and one winner for the Daniel Smith stuff. So Andy will show you the colors real quick, and then we'll get into the scallop treat box demo.
It's really pretty. We have a couple of kind of metallics in here. There's an iridescent moonstone, and it's a little bit similar to the pearlescent shimmer, but I'm sure this one is a little bit more matte compared to the pearlescent one. There's a gold in here. This is a ruby kind of color, so I'm sure that has a metallic to it too because it's iridescent. Rose of ultramarine. Let's see. Iridescent sapphire. Iridescent electric blue. I'm sure that would be beautiful. It would show up really, really bright. And then also cascade green. So
You have some fun options.
absolutely,
there to
there's
make something
you
with.
could
Looks
make
like some fun blending colors.
definitely, yeah. There's
Yeah.
so many other colors that you could make just from this selection. So
Yeah.
and you guys saw the little one. Like I said, this is gonna last a long time.
Yeah, I still have some of my paints from college, and that
Yeah,
was
exactly.
quite a few years ago. So.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much, Andy.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. See if I can get these all in one go. So this is a really cute little scallop treat box that I made that Amy actually helped me learn how to make, so I can show you guys how to make it, because I'm not really a die cutter per se, but it's something that I've kind of dove into and I'm learning about, and it's really fun. And I looked at these little boxes and I was like, yeah, no, I can't make that. There's no way. Like, that's so, I'm the messy person. We saw the painting. And so I was like, this just won't turn out looking neat at all. And they look so professional. And so I'm going to show you how to make this cute strawberry one. I made a couple others here. They're just fun. I made little tags for them. And I filled them with one of my favorite things in the world, which is candy. So they're sturdy. They all have a few pieces of candy in them. And so I'll give you a tip to make sure that they don't bust at the bottom too by the adhesive that you choose to use.
Great for teacher gifts, for kids in school to trade.
Yeah, and not just Valentine's Day either. Like, it's just a matter of the paper you choose, really.
And I think we decided you could get two complete boxes out of one 12 by 12 sheet of paper.
Yeah,
which is
so
amazing.
I know,
Absolutely.
because before we got the die, we're like, okay, well, I imagine we could probably get one box, because you have to do 2 cuts and put it together. But no, we figured out how to get 4. So I already cut one sheet.
There you go.
But what you want to do is you want to cut it in half, your 12 by 12, so whatever paper you choose. I chose Pebbles, My Funny Valentine, strawberry paper, because I thought it was just really cute. And so I just cut it in half down the middle. And we're gonna load this up. So it's this beautiful die from Lawn Fawn. It's the Scalloped Treat Box die. And after this video is over, I'll attach a link. And in that post, if you click on that link, you'll find this die. And then you can check it out for yourself. Let's see here.
Robin has a question on
Yes.
mine. She asks if they're large enough to hold a gift card.
Yes.
Let's see.
They are.
Yeah, look, yeah.
Yes.
Just barely, that it will fit in there.
Especially
That's like
if
the
you tilt,
perfect
it'll
size.
probably tilt inside of there,
Yeah.
but there's plenty of room for that.
That's a great question. It's kind of warped. Our board's got a.
This
We've
is
die cut a couple times. Like
We've loved
maybe.
it.
this is
maybe
totally
twice.
normal. Totally
Yeah, it's totally normal for
people
that to
like
happen. Yeah. Okay, so in order to get 2 boxes from one 12 by 12, is you have to put them kind of a certain way here, and you want to think about the direction of your paper too. So let's see how I cut this. Yeah, so you want to put. It's almost like a puzzle. The first cut will be this way, and the second cut will be the opposite to get the most economical use of your paper. Now, if your paper has like a big design or you want specific parts of it, I mean, you could just use 1 sheet for 1 box, it's fine. But if you're looking to get the most out of your sheet of paper, that's kind of the way you want to do it, like that. And so, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and put my die down, and it fits just perfectly on the Sizzix Big Shot. Thank you very much.
Think about directionality
Yeah.
too, because depending on how you cut it, you know, the sides are going to be a different direction than the front and the back. So
All right.
best to choose something that's not directional. Is that-
Oh, buddy.
That's perfectly
There we
okay to
go.
hear the cracking.
Yeah, and this die too, I've noticed with this particular Lawn Fawn die, is it crackles a bit in the beginning there, because you're cutting so many different indentations in order to fold and what have you.
Because there are score lines right in the die, as well as cut lines, so it makes it really easy.
See if we can. Oh, that really got in there.
Here we go. We'll use a poker.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the first cut, and then I'll do the second cut, and then I'll show you how to put it together. And the best tape, I think, to make this box is Crafty Power Tape, and you'll find this in the article as well. But it's really strong, and this, if you use this, I mean, I've been shaking these to see if they'll bust. Because I'm like
Eating
imagining
the chocolate out of them. Let's be real.
that's the reason they haven't broken. There's no candy left. No, but I'm thinking like if you're riding your bike or I don't know, you're like running.
Which is what she does. The rest
Like
of us
running
eat the
like
chocolate.
Exactly.
Well, anyways, they're really sturdy with the Crafty Power Tape. And again, that was a tip from Amy because she's like the pro over here. And I'm going to run it through the other way. Here we go.
And if you angle the die just a teeny bit,
You won't get
you won't
much.
get the speed bump.
So, you know,
I
anyone
will
can do
teach you
this.
my ways,
Even the
child.
beginner can do it. Okay. So we've got that. Oh, thank you. And see if we can pop that out of They really, oh,
That one did.
yeah. I found they haven't really been getting stuck, but I will move this guy out of the way. He's done for now. And this is the part where it's a lot of folding. Do you want to fold?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Yeah. So there's score lines here, and you just fold whatever side you want to be the outside. You fold the paper in so that is the outside. This will just take a couple minutes here, but we used, with the ones that I made before, we used like some basil paper and, where's the other little one? I don't know where he went, but use just your, oh yeah, that one. Just use your favorite papers. I actually think this is from the Love and Adore collection. That
I believe you're right,
yeah. Very cute.
We're gonna go ahead and get the tape out. And so as Amy's folding that, and I'm folding this, I'm gonna show you kind of a fun little tag you can put on it. Now these ones, this is also the Love and Adore stickers that I use. You can put the person's name that it's going to. And so I put Andy on one, I put Evan on another, and I love sequins and glitter and embellishments and ephemera, and so I went ahead and put some sequins on here and stickers, and I like to tie a little bow on it too, or something like that. You could put a tag on it.
Because let's face it, everything's better with shizzle.
Quote of the day for me. Everything's better with shizzle. Okay, so let's see. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some tape on the very bottom of one side of the box. So we're just gonna choose one. It doesn't matter which one you choose. And, oh geez, you've got like this all ready to go. And so
Assembly line is what you do. That's how I roll.
Okay, so I just put the tape on. I'm gonna peel it up. And I like to put at least a couple pieces of tape on it just to make sure it does hold sturdy when the candy's still in there. Okay, that looks good. And then you have these two sides. I know it looks kind of confusing, but all you're gonna do is you're gonna put the flat bottom against the flat bottom there. Thank you. You just wanna line it up to the best of your ability and press it down and make sure that's nice and sturdy. So then all you have to do from there is tape each of these fold-in edges, and it turns into a little box. And so what I did after that was I got a little bit of just a little bit of twine. You can use yarn, you can use your favorite, I don't know, thread, whatever you want, ribbon.
Anything that you have extra.
Yeah, anything you just have around, and use that to attach a little tag if you want, a sweet little saying, someone's name if you don't want to put stickers on the top. So these are fun because they're just super customizable. The tape does take a little bit of time, but this tape is so strong and sticky that it's worth the time that it takes.
It's not forgiving though, so once you get it down, it is down
Yeah.
whether you like it or not. So
Yeah,
be
that's
cautious
true.
of that.
That
It is
is
great
true.
tape.
It is really good, and it keeps getting stuck to my little fingers here. My little hands. Okay, Andy, would you mind grabbing that red dish behind you? Thank you. So we're gonna fill this guy up with candy. Candy. Okay, so last, all you have to do is I go one side at a time, and I just take my time with it and press one side in, and then press the other. And this part, it's like a little finicky because you have to just kind of get your fingers in there and just take your time with it. Slow and steady wins the race.
What is the name of the tape again?
The tape it's from 3L and it's called Crafty Power Tape, and it'll be linked at the bottom of the article as well on the blog, so you can.
We'll post that link above this video as soon as we're done here.
It's from Scrapbook Adhesives.
So here's our little box. Let's see, oops, one side didn't get folded. And then, oh my gosh, it smells like chocolate. That's like really good. Okay, so you have your box, and then the die cuts these cute little slots in there, and you can just put one of each little end into those. We'll go ahead and fill it with some candy, and then I'll just show you here, but what I did was I hole punched a little hole, tied a little bow, and on this one I just put a button from 28 Lilac Lane, which I love their little kits here, but you can use whatever you already have. And I put a little charm on it. It says made for you, and that's really cute. You can put whatever you want. These ones I had fun making these little collages. It says 14 and you are my happy, which is pretty, I don't know, pretty nice. And some more ribbon from 28 Lilac Lane. And I like to glue things on them. You can write messages. You could put candies, a gift card, and a note if you want. Just if you're putting heavy stuff in there, I might add a little extra tape on the bottom just to really keep it sturdy. But these are such fun little gifts.
And those would be cute in place of Valentine's cards, or
Yeah.
right? Or they make great teachers' gifts.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure. And so
Very
that's
fun.
just a fun demo. That's the Lawn Fawn Scallop Treat Box die. Here in a minute, when we finish the video, I'm going to post a link where you can find everything we used here today. And so we have one more thing that Andy's going to tell you about our giveaways this year. What we have to offer, there is an opportunity to win a big shot. So
Many opportunities to win a big shot. Yeah.
Many opportunities.
So right now we've got 2 giveaways going on, and one is for the entire year of 2017, and the other ends on February 28th. And that one is the $2,500 craft room makeover giveaway, and that has a total of 5 winners to it. The first is the grand prize winner, and they will receive a $700 gift card to the Scrapbook.com store, as well as 3 storage and organizational products, and they're pretty darn good products. One is a Tim Holtz storage cart, and that is a major popular item. Yeah,
It's so pretty.
it is
too.
so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice. Let's see. Oh, there's 4 grand prize runners up, and they're going to get a $375 gift certificate to the Scrapbook.com store. So you can basically get as many storage and organizational items that you're going to need.
You don't have to get storage
No, you
organization
don't.
with your gift
Absolutely.
certificate.
Yeah,
So you
absolutely.
could get whatever you wanted. But I mean, it's the chance, new year, new you, new craft room.
Exactly.
Why not, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then the other giveaway that we've got going on all year round is the 2017 Year of the Big Shot giveaway, which is the $2,000 Big Shot giveaway. And that means that 6 winners are going to win in January, and then there's going to be 1 each month for the remainder of the year, and they're going to get a big shot.
Wow.
So once you put your name in for the giveaway once, you're in for the entire year unless your name gets drawn. So
And you can only win once throughout
Yes,
the year.
exactly.
Yeah.
You
You
only
can't
win
win
double dip, no
17
double-
big
That's
shots.
right.
Whole train of big shots. Yeah, no, if you want to enter those giveaways, which why not, you may as well. After we're done here, we're going to post a link to an article that has everything we talked about here today, fun pictures, project ideas, all of the products here, and the places to enter the giveaways.
absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're so super excited that you were here and interacted with us. In just a minute, I'm going to go and respond to all your comments. It's going to be really fun. And you'll want to tune in next time for our next Facebook Live, which we'll post about when that's going to be. And thanks so much. Happy Valentine's Day from us, and we will talk to you guys again soon.
Thank you.